It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Cleveland Cavaliers? Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep. Now Golden State's starting five. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for it. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Moses Moody. And it's Harvey in at the center position. For the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Barnes in at the three. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Take a look at the Warriors. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents. Up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
There's a very good chance they force Larry O'Brien unstoppable thus far in this series. All the reasons that their backs now, it would literally take a miracle to stop them. And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Now, here's Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. MV grabs the miss. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Golden State. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
I mean, to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
Now, Garland. The missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Allen, that's good.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Curry passes to Hield. MP outside. Back to Hield. Pulls up on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mitchell outside. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep field. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Buddy Hield's so active on the offensive end, finds the defense in a compromised position, and gets what he's looking for.
And he makes both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Barnes outside. Back to Garland. Allen, a screen on Curry. 11 feet away, and that's off the glass and in.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. Pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside, Kuminga, and Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by MP.
But you want to step him off the line, that's no problem. Steph, an efficient move into the mid-range jump shot.
Wade outside. Mitchell kicks to Barnes. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And now we've got got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Cavaliers was all business. He ended up with 28 points, and he dominated the glass all night, ripping down 20 boards. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Nobody near Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Darwin. Darwin's got his third assist on the night. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Curry's shot is off.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into...
Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather, and maybe just one or two things to talk about. They've got Clint Capella, Wade out there with George Niang. Then it's Porter. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's McCoo. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the team.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Curry with the 3. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. 5 to shoot. Cleveland moving it around. It's Porter outside. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Capella. Side Porter hands it from downtown.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
MP with a screen on Porter. Curry fires from way outside. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Porter. Here's Capella. And the rejection by MP. Right side Curry. Field outside to the middle. There's MP. Right through contact. MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Niang with the ball. Three-pointer. Wade gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
MP sets the screen for Curry. They grab their own miss. Harden. And the dunk by MP.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wade outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the rejection by MP. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Golden State also making some changes. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Stephen Curry. And it's Moses Moody in for Malik Monk. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. MP dishes to Kuminga. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Now, here's Mitchell. With 4 seconds on the clock. And the rejection by MP. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were looking at the series. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Played like a man on fire in that first half. I got to say, his performance has come out of the blue and at the most opportune time for his team.
You know, you're right. He tends to be more of a support guy. It's nice to see him take on that level of responsibility.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Kuminga out there with Harvey. And it's Moody in at the small forward. Back to Garland. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Shoots over Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Garland.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gets it, Darius Garland will take it.
Here's Moody. Good D by Barnes.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That's good from Barnes. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors leading by 4. Healed outside. Outside, Kuminga. To the paint. Here's Harvey. Oh, get up, MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Barnes, bounce pass. Mobley inside. Kuminga on him. Clock at 4. Mobley finds Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
To the inside. Here's Allen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Harvey's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Curry against Garland. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Porter comes in for Mitchell. Monk's checked in for the Warriors. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers. Right now, they're just saying that it's an injury to his spine. And obviously, our thoughts are with him. To have an injury like this now in the NBA Finals, just flat out unlucky. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Outside Garland. The three sinks the triple. Garland's got 11 points.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's it. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Niang out there with Wade. Then it's Porter. Then it's Clint Capella. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Inside, here's Porter, so they take the lead. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, as he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Warriors. Just over a minute and a half play here in the fourth. He had a nice open look right there.
Now, these are the types of opportunities his team tries to generate for Buddy Hield. He is just so efficient as a jump shooter.
Here is Porter. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Wade passes to Niang. Here is Porter. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Ball's not loose.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Miku out defending. Here's Miku. It's rebounded by Golden State. Harvey's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And MP throws it down.
I like seeing Monk set his teammates up. A part of his game that I think he's got to continue to improve.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Dominguez come in for the Warriors. Moses Moody comes in for Monk. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes. They've had some clean looks. That three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Down low, here's Curry. Curry crashes inside.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
Mitchell against Hield. And they get it. And the rejection by MP. And finished off by Kuminga.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Mobley finds Mitchell. Over Hield. The Cavaliers with another miss. Warriors leading by 7. Curry passes to missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Again, Mitchell missing.
Sometimes you just have an off day. This is one of those games.
And MP throws it down.
Really, really good possession there. They never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off on this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Cavaliers with another miss. And here's Golden State. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Broke loose. Stolen by Allen.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
This guy is so good at baiting defenders into the contact, but he'll doing work offensively.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Nailed from three-point land. Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 6. Seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called Cleveland. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And that's it, folks. The Golden State Warriors have won it all.
A big thank you to everyone for being a part of tonight.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
The world champions.
Just get through the tunnel safely, huh? Yeah, of course.
Walk it out.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna nip you.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Bettina?
A year ago, you said one ring was nice, but it wouldn't mean as much without two. You now have the second, so what does it mean to you?
Two is a different animal. You know, you win one, your job is done. Everyone's goal is to win one, but to win two, back to back, I mean, that's next level. It shows that you're a complete winner.
What do you mean by complete?
Well, after you win your first title, you're the aggressor, like on offense. You're dictating things. But defending the title, it's literally defense. Everyone's coming for you every night. They're bringing their A game every night. And defense it's reacting. And reacting is a lot more exhausting than dictating. So to win it this way, we're not just two-time champs, we're two-way champs. Thank you, Bettina.
Right here.
Jonathan.
Will you right here, right now, guarantee a three-peat? Something your hero Michael Jordan accomplished twice? Or are you afraid of the attention that might bring?
Well, it sounds like you're a whole lot of fun at parties, Jonathan. Well, the only thing that I'm going to guarantee is that we're going to enjoy this one before we even start thinking about next season. And I feel like we've earned that right. You know, we've proved that we don't coast after a chip. Our hunger didn't go anywhere. It only got bigger, and 2 bites out of the apple is a lot better than 1. Am I right, John? Thank you very much, Jonathan.
MP, right here, MP question.